Hi everyone, and welcome to this Take 5, where we're going to be doing 3 strengthening and 3 stretching exercises to help counterbalance the effects of sitting. Most of us sit in our computer workstations for a lot of our day, and that can cause a lot of muscular imbalances, which can lead to chronic pain and eventually can also lead to injury. The first exercise we're going to do is to strengthen the neck. Forward head posture is really common. If you notice, I noticed in my day a lot of times my head's coming forward because I'm taking my head toward whatever I'm working on. So this is to help strengthen the neck and keep that neck nice and mobile. So go ahead and just take your finger to your chin and try to find a neutral spine and stack your head on top of the shoulders. And then from here, we're just gonna pull the head back. And so you should feel a little strain, a little strength in the back of the neck. Hold for about 5 seconds and release. Do that again a couple more times. Hold for about 5 seconds. It's not the most attractive posture. You're gonna find that double chin posture, but it's really good for the strength of the neck. Take one more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Come back to neutral. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is to open up the chest. Again, when we think about that we are coming here, then that's gonna create a lot of tension. Think about where you have creases in the body. This crease right here is gonna create tension in the chest. So the next one, you're gonna just take your thumb up and then find a stable surface. I'm just holding on to my fireplace. You can find a wall, whatever you can hold on to. And you're just gonna rotate away from that hand that's stabilized until you feel a little tension. And everybody's gonna look a little different in this, just depending on your mobility. And I just encourage you to take 3 or 4 long, slow, deep breaths as you hold that posture. With your exhale, you're gonna get a little deeper. Go ahead and find the other side. Just rotate to the other side and hold. Take a couple more breaths here. Enjoy opening and stretching. All right, this next one we're gonna do is to strengthen. So we've stretched the chest, now we're gonna strengthen the back. These are called I's, Y's, and T's. They are appropriately named. You're gonna see why here shortly. So I like to just take a little bend in the knee, a little hinge from the hips. You can also do this from your chair. You're just gonna lean in a little bit if you're doing it from the chair. We're gonna turn our thumbs up to face the ceiling, palms turn in toward each other, and then we're gonna lift our arms so that they are right next to the ears. Biceps are right next to the ears. And then you're just gonna pulse up. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your I position. Now we're gonna come out into our Y position. It should be like you're doing the YMCA. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out to your T's, all the way out to the side. Palms should be facing the front. 2, 1, come back, Y's. 5, 4. These aren't huge movements, but you should be feeling a little burning in the upper middle part of your back. Back to your I's. 3, 2, 1. Back to one more round. Y's. 3, 2, 1, and T's. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Shake it out. I know that one always gets me a little bit of a burning sensation in the upper part of the back. Keep in mind that that is your body getting stronger when you're stimulating and working that part of the body. All right, next we are gonna open up the hip flexors. For this one, just find a chair really anywhere where you can hold on and be really stable. And you're just gonna step 1 foot back into a lunge. You're gonna stack your heel on top of your toes in the back, and then you can tuck your tailbone under just a little bit. That's gonna open up those hip flexors a little bit more. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. And as always, I encourage you to take deep breaths as you're moving through these postures. Go ahead and switch sides. Working hip flexor opening, hip flexor stretch in this lunge for 3. Take another deep breath, 2, and 1. Come back up to stand. Keep a hold of your chair, something stable. Now we're gonna just shift our weight into the left leg. We're gonna start to pulse, engaging and strengthening the glutes. So you're just gonna take these little movements, little pulses. Hold, balance. You've got stabilizing going on one side and strengthening going on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that foot to the floor, switch sides. We're just starting to get those little pulses, firing up those glutes. And again, these are muscles that tend to get weak during the day. We don't use our glutes very often. It's one of the things that gets imbalanced because of our driving, our computers working. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Our last movement today is a flexibility movement. We're going to stretch our hamstrings. I like to stretch the hamstrings in the chair because it helps us to just keep really nice posture and to focus in on the area that we're actually stretching. So go ahead and move to the edge of your chair. You're gonna kick one foot out, point your toes up toward the ceiling, and then just lean forward. You wanna keep a real neutral spine here. A lot of times I see people bending and trying to reach their toes. Don't worry about reaching your toes, rather worry about hinging from the hips, pushing your butt back, and then just leaning into it until you feel a slight stretch in the back of the leg. That's all we're going for here. We're trying to stretch the hamstrings. We're not trying to reach any special goals or anything like that. Just opening up the areas where we get tight, strengthening the areas where we get weak. Go ahead and rise up, switch sides, hold. And again, focusing on those long, slow, deep breaths. Take one more breath in and go ahead and rise up. That is your Take 5. 3 stretches, 3 strengthening exercises that you can incorporate into any day. Have a wonderful rest of your day and take care.